Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm doing a review from the website Newcraftday. This is a new website that reached out to me, so this video is sponsored by them. They gifted me these items and they want me to review them for you. So you have my opinion on their items and they let me choose items for me to review. And I chose these because the yarn looked very soft on their website, and the hooks reminded me of the tulip rose. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the hooks, take a look at them, and then I'm going to probably make a hat with this yarn. So the hooks come in this set. They do have a snipper in them, and this is the QR code if you'd like to scan it. They are, this book I got at Dollar Tree, index cards. The crochet hook set is $8.91 on their website. So let's take a look. It comes in this cute case with a little window. Zips open. And it has the snips on the side here that are purple, purpley pink. And then we have a crochet hook set here. So the handles vary in colors of pink, and they go from size 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5, 8, 9, and 10. And in measurements, those are 2.5 mm, 3.0 mm, 3.5 mm, 4.0 mm, 4.5 mm, 5.0 mm, 5.5 mm, and a 6 mm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hooks and a pair of snips for $8.91. I'm going to pull one out here and take a look at it. The handles are hard. They're not like clover where they're soft. They are more of it's a plastic. They do have a thumb rest there. You can see that. They are more like the boy style hooks, but they are they're pretty decent looking, I think. I like the way it looks versus some of them that I have purchased. This looks more usable to me than a boy. Let's see if I can find one. I might have put them all away because I've been rearranging a lot. Let me grab the only boy hook that I know actually is a boy hook. This is a plastic hook that I had with a boy set. Does not say boy on it, but it is from that set. It is very similar to that. Okay, and this is a Susan Bates. So it's not very similar to that. And this is a clover. So it's a little bit similar to a clover. It's a little bit closer to a boy though. And I figured that as well. I like the look of them because they are very pleasing to look at. The pink hooks with the pink tops on them are very nice. Like I said, this is not soft to the touch like a clover, but it's not bad. It's like a clay hook. If you've ever held a clay hook, it's similar to that, but this is a softer plastic. Does look like they're set in there pretty well. So I don't think there will be a problem with the hook in the handle. And let's measure them. The hook heads are very, very smooth. So lengthwise, we are looking at right around 5.5 inches. A clover is about the same size. So it's about the same size as a clover, maybe slightly shorter. And in centimeters, that would be right about 13.5 centimeters. Yeah. This is very soft on the inside, very nice. Sort of a felted feel. Take a look at the snips real quick. These are what you get in basic sets that you can purchase that have like the stitch markers and everything in them. They're nice. They are nice to have because they have I like the tops on them. All right, so this is a 2.5 mm. I'm gonna take a look at the yarn really quick here. I think a 2.5 might be a little bit small for that. I'll probably go up to about a 3.5 or a 4. I think I'll go 3.5 for the hook that I'm going to use on the yarn. Let's talk about the yarn a little bit. Nothing on the back here, and like I said, it's zipped shut. Nice little carry-in case. So the yarn says it's 100% soft acrylic. It's called Milk Cotton DHFZ. Now this is 50 grams. These are $2.77 each. I do believe this one was called Yellow Blue or Blue Yellow. So this doesn't have a lot of information on the back. The color is 2371. I suppose you could scan that and find that. I do have a QR code if you would like to scan it. Okay, they had a lot of different colors in this yarn. They also had different yarns. So if you go to their website, newcraftday.com, you can type in their search bar whatever you want to search for, whether it be knit, crochet, whatever. I mean, they have a million different things on there. So just type that in and then it will come up with everything that they have tagged or is relevant to your keyword search. This yarn I thought looked very, very similar to some anti-pilling yarn. But feeling it, it is not as soft or as sleek as an anti-pilling yarn. Not saying that it's not anti-pilling, I'm just saying it feels different. It does list on the website that it is a worsted weight. It's about a 2. It's not a worsted weight. This, I'm not even sure. This could be a lightweight 3, but I would consider this probably a 2. And it is nice and soft. And I like the colors. I think they're cheery. It was hard to choose the yarn. I liked a lot of their yarns, and I was unsure if I wanted to go cotton or if I wanted to go acrylic. So I weighed in on this one because it looked the most pleasing to me. So I have completed this hat using the hook and the yarn that New Craft Day has provided to me. The hook set is very nice. Let me grab that again. The hook set is very nice. The shaft of the hooks and the heads of the hooks are very smooth, very, very smooth and slick. I had no problem with the yarn using these hooks. I'm checking them for any defects. Occasionally defects happen when you get hooks for very reasonable prices. But these seem to be very nice. Seems like the bigger sizes are a little less slick than the smaller ones. And I'm not really sure why. There is a little bit of a defect there at that. Painting on the hook. Other than that one, I don't see any problems whatsoever. I did want to point out that these will rub off. They are not engraved or embedded in any way. They are simply sitting on top of the hook. I can feel them, and you can see that some of these are already coming off. So if that is an issue for you and you do not have one of these, like a hook measure to where you can fit the hook in and find out what size it is, you might want to keep track some other way to find out what the sizes are if they rub off. The hook never moved while using it. It stays very set in the handle. The handle did seem a little hard to me, in my opinion. I'm used to a softer or larger grip on the hooks that I use, and it is a bit short in my hand. These are my problems and possibly not your problems, but I will just point them out because it's something that I consider with hooks, is how well they work with my hands. So I don't love the thumb rest on this. I have the same problem with tulip hooks. I don't like the larger bump here. I wish it was flat. It helps me in the way that I crochet, but I do realize not everybody crochets the same way that I do. So the hooks are a bit hard in my opinion, and the thumb rest isn't ideal. I wish it was flat all the way up, and I wish the hooks were a little bit longer. Minus those factors, I think this is a decent set. I think for $8.91, this is a steal. You get the clipper as well with it, and you get the cute case. So I like the set. I did find a problem when I was crocheting quickly that I would snag my stitches. Now that is also a me problem because I prefer Clover Amours, and Clover Amours it has a different head on it. It's just a quicker hook for me. I can go in and out of the stitches quicker, and boy style hooks catch the yarn for me, and or I slip stitches with them. So it's just a matter of me having an issue with the style of hook, but the hooks themselves are very nice. Like I said, this one is the only one that has a defect on it, which is right there if you can see that, and the paint is a little bit coming off there. Otherwise, these hooks are immaculate and very nice. Well worth $8.91, and a cute gift, I think. I think they'd be a nice gift to give to somebody that's possibly a beginner and or looking for something a little more ergonomic than just a basic hook. Now let's talk about the yarn a little bit. The yarn was very soft. It's about as soft as a Hobby Lobby yarn, and it does have that kind of feel of a Hobby Lobby yarn. So if Hobby Lobby had a yarn that was this small, which I do not think they do, as far as I love this yarn, I don't recall ever picking one up that it's 100% acrylic. Maybe possibly the one that comes in the donut. I can't remember the name of it. I think it is one of their anti-pilling yarns, but Hobby Lobby's yarn is a tad bit smaller and very staticky. I don't know why, but that yarn is very staticky. So this is similar to a Hobby Lobby yarn in the way that it feels to me. I did enjoy using it. I like the color a lot. I did switch after a while because I was trying to go quicker. I did switch to my Clover Amour hook, and it was wonderful with the Clover Amour hook. Now that is just me and my crocheting. It could be possibly great for you with whatever hook that you enjoy most. But when I switched to the Clover hook, I really enjoyed this yarn more. So it was $2.77 on their website. Yes, $2.77. And I do not know the yardage. It is 50 grams, and I do believe it's around a size 2 weight yarn. So I'm guessing there's probably 250 yards, and that is purely a guess because I have no idea. There is no meters on here. at all. So there is about more than half of the ball left after making this hat. So what would I rate each of them? The yarn I think is worth $2.77. I would pick it up in other colors. I like it. I like the yarn, but I'm a sucker for yarn. So I would give the yarn probably, I'd probably give it about a 7 out of a 10. I didn't have any issues with the yarn. At times it seemed that the strands were maybe coming untwisted, but that might have been a me issue with using a new hook. So I'd say 7 out of 10. I think it's a solid yarn. I do think it's worth the $2.77, and the New Craft Day website has discounts as well. So when you go to their website, you'll see, I do believe they have a code for 10% off. And then when you buy multiple items, they have free items that you can get just by purchasing. So it would end up being at a discount to you somehow, but I do think it is worth the $2.77 even without the discount. Now the hooks are $8.91 for the set of them, set of 8 of them, and the snips. I totally think they're worth $8.91. Straight up, they're worth $8.91. They are a well put together set. I love the colors. Like I said, they remind me of the Tulip Etimo Rose, and I think they'd be a great gift. I really, really do. So I think they are worth the $8.91. I would give them probably an 8 out of 10, just because I think they are well put together. They are beautiful. They're easy to use. There are little defects on them, but not enough to take away from the goodness of the hook. So I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. I think they are worth $8.91. I think they're a good set. And the case is nice as well. So with all that being said, I will leave the links to all of these below. And you can take a look for yourself. Go look and see if you enjoy anything on their website. They have plenty to look at there. And I will leave you with surprise. So New Craft Day has gifted me 2 sets of these hooks. So I'm going to do a surprise giveaway in this video. This hook set I did not use. I will open up and give you a look at it. That way you are getting a set that is brand new and never been used. It has the same snips in it with a purple pink top. And I'll look over the hooks for you so you can see if there are any defects in this set. This set has better sizing on them. They are not rubbed off as much, so that's good. There's a little bit of marking on here, but I don't think it's any big deal. I believe that was the size that had, maybe some of the paint was messed up on the other one. That one's fine though. That one's pretty decent as well. I do believe these are smoother than the other set in the bigger sizes. So that is wonderful. So all of these hooks look really well. There are a couple of different markings here and there, as you can see, but nothing that's going to impede your crocheting. So just comment below and let me know what you think about these hooks and this yarn. and I will choose a winner. I will leave this giveaway open for one day, and then I will choose a winner at after 9 p.m. Mountain Time, and I will put a winner video up and let you know who won this wonderful hook set. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Leave your comments below if you'd like to be entered into the hook giveaway, and I will leave all the links to New Craft Day down below so that you can check them out as well. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, bye.